It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. You've just launched your dream project, and the excitement is just in the air. And this is with Catherine Minshew, co founder of the Muse. She faced a similar situation back in 2012. Now, the Muse is a millennial career hub. It had all the right elements it needed to boost. It had all the right elements it needed to do to be successful, but it had a problem. How does it reach its target audience? So Minshew, armed with determination that she's going to talk to the target audience of folks that at least know who she is, she said, I'm going to use the power of my email contacts. Now, here's where things got really, really interesting. Minshew took the time to put together her list of about 1,000 emails from her Gmail account. However, her well-intentioned efforts to spread the word triggered, check this out, Gmail to actually label her as spam because they've got this awesome automated wisdom system that knows when you're spamming people, even when you don't think they know that you're spamming people. So here's what happened. They flagged her account, they shut it down, and hence no more emails, no more communication. Now, interesting fact, did you know that even the most brilliant ideas can hit a roadblock? Yeah. Just like Minshew's Gmail misadventure, sales strategies can face a roadblock as well. So here's the takeaway. Although we love guerrilla marketing, and it can be a game changer, it's crucial that not only do we plan ahead, but we have a contingency plan that we understand what happens when things go, well, sideways. So just as Gmail couldn't really understand that she had really good intentions. She was just trying to talk to her target audience, and she was just trying to help people who were trying to advance their career. On the other side, your sales strategy, oftentimes, when the sales messaging isn't clear, your audience could be confused. And here's what we do know. A confused mind rarely buys. So what's my big takeaway for you as a CEO? Number one, the importance of a well thought out sales message. Number two, the sales strategy inside the sales message. And number three, understanding that a confused mind rarely buys, that people buy clarity of how you solve the problem. You do that inside your sales funnels. You do that with your sales structure. You do that with the sales leadership you bring to the sales strategy. And my promise is you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Che Brown. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege to be your host this morning. Each morning, as we get started, we love to start off with our personal mantra. And our personal mantra is, if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. And that's the key that we like to start off each and every morning, because I want you to know if you can't, you just can't be in business. So repeat after me our personal mantra. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. Now, you might say, Shay, why? Why? Because sales is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money going in than there is going out. So sales at the end of the day, well, it's really, really serious business. Then we move to our pledge. So you have a mantra, just like you have an affirmation you say every morning. If you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. And then we like to move to a pledge. This is something that we believe that we're going to do no matter what happens throughout the day. And our pledge is, I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. Put that down in your notes. I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. As a CEO, I want you to repeat after me these words. I have to learn something new. Got it, Shay. In order to earn new revenue from existing clients, got it, Shay, in order to get new and old clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must what? Return. Now, this is a pledge that we do every single day as a CEO, because we have three objectives when we get together each morning. And our three objectives really are, number one, sales progress. So we always do a check-in. We see how our sales organization is progressing. Number two is address any roadblocks. You know, just like you heard this morning, there's going to be some roadblocks. We know they're there. We've got to address them and move on. And number three, to understand the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to not only grow, not only generate revenue, but to be profitable. Sales pillar number one is sales planning. So you must have a one-page CEO sales plan. Now, I didn't say, Adam, how much money you need to get to your your goals. I didn't say that. My 7-year-old niece can add up how much money you need, by the way. No, we're saying you need to have a plan and a strategy to get to your revenue goal and exceed it. Number 2, and if you don't have one, you can go over to www.ceosalesplan.com, www.ceosalesplan.com. Every CEO needs a one-page sales plan. Number 2 is our sales cycle. What is the cycle that the client goes through from the very moment they connect with us to we communicate in our community all the way until it's time to convert? What does that cycle look like? What's step 1? What's step 2? What's step 3? What's step 4? What's step 5? Just for the sales organization. And then number 3, our sales message. We just heard a case study like that this morning. And when the sales message isn't clear or things happen, it can be very confusing. We understand our words can make us rich. And sales pillar number 4 is your sales indicators. What are the indicators we're going to measure so we can allocate our resources, allocate where we're going to put our time, energy, and effort? And then number 5 is the super sexy sales team. So we need a sales team. We need somebody who's going to go out there and generate the revenue for us each and every morning as we get started. So every morning we get started, I love this. Welcome, everybody. So welcome all the new folks. Welcome folks who show up every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do me a favor if you're out there, if you're just tuned in right now, look right below the video, and put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here is a bat signal that you showed up. Hashtag I'm here means you're listening to the conversation. Hashtag I'm here means you're tuned into the sales organization right now. So put hashtag I'm here. I love to respond to every message. Even if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. Like I'm here. Okay, well, this is 15 minutes. We're just checking in. And then for all the folks who are online, you're on one of our on-demand streaming platforms. You're on one of our syndicated stations, and you can't write any comments below. Go over to @IamCheBrown, @IamCheBrown, and just drop me a note. Drop me a note. Say I'm in the conversation, or hashtag I'm here. Or if you want, maybe you're just watching like Shay. There's a few things I like to be added as CEO. This would add more value to me. I read every comment. So just go to @IamCheBrown, drop me a DM. I'll be right there and we will respond. So CEO Sales Huddle for all the new folks is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. So we understand you know how to sell, but how do you do it more? How do you do it faster with less effort? We have 3 objectives. Our first objective is just sales growth. Your sales organization exists. We want the sales organization to grow. Number 2, accountability. We'll often do more for others than we do for ourselves. And then at the end of the day, when our sales organization be consistent, so you want consistent, predictable, reliable revenue that's coming in that allows you to purchase the resources that are necessary to execute the big vision you have for the people you were called to serve. And we only ask for 15 minutes a day. That's 1% of your day to check in. There are 1,440 minutes in every day. We're looking for about 15 minutes a day, about 1% of your day. And that allows you to check in with the sales organization and it's top of mind to you. Selling is serious business. What is our number 1 outcome? Like, why even show up? What's the focus? The focus is $100,000 a month of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And this is over and beyond whatever you're earning today as a result of being in this conversation, as a result of having the focus on your sales team, as a result of using the methodology of learn, earn, and return. You find yourself earning not only $100,000, but $100,000 plus. And this is over and beyond whatever your sales organization is generating today. Doesn't that sound cool? Isn't that like amazing? I love it. I love it, by the way. Okay. Now we're going to move to the CEO sales dashboard. Now we're moving at a really good place, by the way. I mean, this is a good space, good time of where we are right now. And the CEO sales dashboard was created because I stepped back and I've had an opportunity to work with CEOs and sales managers and sales directors and sales leaders and many, many, many different individuals at many different levels over the years. And I'm always asked, what are the drivers? What are the metrics that they really need to review? And I boiled it down to 5. Now, if you just focus on these 5 metrics here, my promise to you is you'll get to $100,000 or more of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. And the whole theme is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. But there was a problem. They said, wait a minute, we've got to create something that folks can use. We got to create something that they can use. So we created the CEO Sales Dashboard. And I'm going to go over to it now. And as you're out there, as you're watching, do me a favor. You can go download your CEO Sales Dashboard, like right now in this moment. Now, there's only 5 indicators. Now, to me, when I broke the code and said, whoa, only 5, that's all I need. Yeah. There's a lot of noise, there's a lot of distractions as a CEO. You've got to focus on a lot of things. I understand that. But then there's the sales organization. And the sales organization is the oxygen for every successful business in history. And so there's only 5 indicators. Then you do these 5 indicators, or you just monitor them, you manage them, they'll get better. What gets measured gets managed, what gets managed gets better. So we're looking at leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. So you open up your CEO sales dashboard that we created. If you don't have it, go over to www.ceosaleshuddle.com. If this is the one area that every morning you can tune in and say, Shay, I just only got 2 minutes, it'd be right here. 2 minutes, it'd be right here. So download the CEO sales dashboard right now at www.ceosaleshuddle.com. Once you download this, you're going to open it up. Now, you go across the top, and I want you to look at yesterday, how many leads came in. So go all the way across the top to today's date and put how many leads came in. How many appointments were set, how many appointments were run. Today, I'm going to focus on offers, but I want you to step back and say, wait a minute, Shay. You mean to tell me I can see exactly how many appointments were set yesterday, how many were run yesterday, and then I can look back the last 7 days because I've been doing this for 7 days? Yes. Oh, what else should I do? Look back the last 90 days. Look at the trends. Look at the changes and difference you made so you see the progress for the sales organization, which is arguably the most important organization and the only organization in the entire company that generates revenue. And it's always shocking to me that there's an organization, it's like having the heart for your body, and you never get a heart monitor on it. You don't worry about how much water you put into your heart. You're not concerned about what food you're putting and taking to the heart. I'm not talking about to your body. I'm talking about to the heart. And so it's very serious business. So let me step over because I know I'm on a rant, and let's look at one area we're going to look at today, which is offers. And offers to me are very, very important. Let me do this. Let's do this. Pull up the slide. Pull up here so you can see that. And I like to look at offers because it allows us to narrow it down. And, you go through the day and you wonder, am I making a difference? You go through the day and you wonder, am I impacting lives? You go through the day and you wonder if I'm influencing folks. And here's how you quantify it. How many offers did you make to solve a problem that someone had? It's a very, very simple. I didn't say how many people bought. I didn't say how many people said yes. I didn't mean to say how many no's you get. It don't need all that. How many times did your team, if you're a sales manager, a sales leader, a sales supervisor, if you hired a business rep, how many times did we at least ask for someone to allow us to solve their problem? And so we're not going to beat ourselves up. Let's go over there and look at the category. You look at yesterday. And how many times did you make an offer? Maybe in your business, they got to send in a credit card. And you can always customize these. You can change these. I get it. But I want you first to look at how many offers did you make and someone needs to send you a credit card? Or how many offers did you make and someone needs to send you, they need to wire the money to you? Or how many offers did you make for someone to sign the contract? Maybe you sent them the contract. Maybe you were viewing it on Zoom or whatever platform you're using, and they just need to sign the contract. And, we're not going to just stop there. Sometimes I used to beat myself up. Well, I made offers, no one bought. No. How many offers did you make to take the next step? So the person said yes, the next step is for you to send them the wire instructions. The person said yes, the next step is for you to send them the financing paper. But you made an offer. And I want you to take your right hand if you're right-handed, take your left hand if you're left-handed, and just pat yourself on the back and soundly acknowledge yourself every time you make an offer. That you at least extended the opportunity to help someone. If they do it, they do it. If they don't, they don't. It's okay. All right. We're going to move on. I know I'm on a rant. We're at the, we're moving right along here. This is kind of cool. And we're going to look at now, one of the things I look at is celebrate wins. So we don't just beat ourselves up. We step back and we look at what's working, what's not working. And in the celebrate wins category, one of the things I admire about this category is an opportunity for us to step back and ask 3 questions. You might say, why is that, Shay? It's because powerful people ask powerful questions because questions their focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So let's focus on it now. What was your biggest accomplishment yesterday for the sales organization? What are you most proud of yesterday for the sales organization? What do you want to brag about? Your sales organization. You've been spending energy, spending time, getting it to where it is. What would you like to brag about right now? And I want you right now to raise your hand. I want you to answer that question. And then we move on to the hurdles and the challenges that are out there every single day. And I want you to step back and think, okay, I know there's some challenges, but here's the question. Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions steer focus. And in this life, you get exactly what you focus on. So look over the side and say, what was your biggest roadblock yesterday? What's preventing you today from moving forward? And then what's the one thing you can do? If you did it, it'd make a huge difference for your business and for where you are today. And then our last segment is the message of the day. And the message of the day is people buy clarity. A confused mind rarely buys. Take the time to make sure you're very clear. They understand exactly how you solve the problem and what you're saying. And as a result, it's easy for them to make a decision. And a decision is okay. If they say yes, they say yes. If they say no, they say no. No big deal. But at least they have everything they need to make a decision. You do that, and you will see your sales go up. With that being said, thank you for tuning in for the CEO Sales Huddle. If you haven't, look below the video, and put hashtag I'm here. Hashtag I'm here. Let me know you're in the conversation. And if you're watching the replay, put hashtag replay. And if you're out there right now, and that's a good way for us to connect, and you're on one of the on-demand streaming platforms, no big deal. Just go over to @IamCheBrown. Drop me a message. Let me know what you enjoy most about that. With that being said, I want you to know that you are a successful CEO. You are truly amazing. You are a game changer. You are a world changer, and you're someone that's making a huge difference in the world. And because of the work you do, I believe for you, your best is still yet to come. They haven't seen it yet. Your best is yet to come. Your best is yet to come. With that being said, my name is Che Brown. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve you at the CEO Sales Huddle. I'll see you, at the next CEO Sales Huddle. Peace, everybody. We out. Drop me a note. Let me know you're here. Hashtag I'm here. Peace.